Alright, we're gonna shrink this chicken coop to be to here, so we can change a bunch in here.
Alright, so I was just getting into this video of moving the chicken coop size and doing it with my son, and I was just kind of like, what's the point? What's the point of sharing this video, editing it? That's why I haven't put up a video in a little bit. And so I thought while I was editing it and showing you guys moving this chicken coop, making it smaller, because my brother's building a big house right here. Well, a tiny house, but it's big. To give him some more room, we shortened this up, and we're going to make the chicken coop a little smaller because our chickens are escaping, and we're going to change how it looks and functions. But I thought I'd just kind of talk about some more interesting stuff while we're doing that, and tell you a little bit about why we're making so many changes on the property right now. And that's because we're leaving. We're trying to get a lot of things ready, get irrigation lines set up that are automatic for people, so they don't have to worry about the plants as much, make the chickens a little more manageable, things like that. Because Emily and I and our son are going to be moving to Europe for a good portion of 2025. And my wife would kind of explain it as she feels like it's hard to go in a lot of places and feel like you fit in. And even though I was born and raised here, and she feels so welcomed by the people here in Hawaii, you feel like you shouldn't be here because there are Native people who deserve this place more. And we would hate to, focus on buying a home or renting a spot that could be a family that we'd be splitting up here that actually has roots and ties to here. So we have a feeling that we want to go to Europe and see if we can find, more of our European roots and things that, I don't know, maybe will align with our culture and ancestry a little bit more. But again, being there, I'm sure we'll get feelings of you're European by ancestry, but you're an American, and people are going to kind of look at us that way because we can't speak all the other languages and just English. And so I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I think it's an interesting time in the world, and for us in our life, to find where we feel like we fit and where we feel like is the right place for us to settle down and to be in. So while we're making these changes, we're thinking about those thoughts and making plans for a really exciting next year that we're excited to share with you. We're planning to share a lot of videos about going and visiting markets, visiting the farmers, working on their land, telling their stories, and why they do it, why they farm and why they choose this life, and what they love about it, because ultimately it must bring them joy. So we're excited to tell those stories, to be there, to connect with a little bit more with our ancestry, even though this is the culture that I know, that I was born and raised in. And I also thought I'd take this opportunity in a long format just to share how grateful I am for everyone that has subscribed and followed along. We have broke 100,000 subscribers, which that was my goal to do by the end of the year. That would be about 2 years of committing to YouTube kind of full time, staying up till 1 or 2 a.m., editing videos and finishing stuff and just getting it out so that there's more positive content in this space that hopefully people are enjoying and learning something from. But I'm a little tiny bit under the weather today, but I thought, what, I just have to share something because there's always going to be excuses not to do something. So I just thought I'd just share what our plans are. Hopefully that makes you listening to me a little bit more interesting than watching me move poles for a chicken coop. But we're very excited to share more stuff in the coming year. It'll still be homesteading based, but it'll just be in a different country, learning the way of those people, which I think is going to be really exciting. And also an appreciation kind of video just to thank everyone for being here, getting us to 100,000 subscribers. Even if you don't watch all of our videos, even if you just watch our short stuff and not our long, we're just glad that you're here. We really appreciate every one of you. Because of that, we have a small little extra side of our income that gives us just that little bit more freedom to do something a little bit more risky while we're still young and only have one child. So thank you, and we hope you enjoyed this little video of moving the chicken coop to a different size, a part of kind of the beginning catalysts of our changes to the property as we plan to move. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye.